Hey guys, it's Vampire Mike from Sega CD Universe. Big shout out to my good friend Chris Kim again for sending me Possession. Chris and I met on Facebook and we've become fast friends, and I always appreciate when people send me things, so thank you so much. Movies go right to the heart. So, food as well, but you can't really send that. Possession is a movie I've seen the cover of. It's got like a woman naked, kind of drawn, with a snake wrapped around her. You probably have seen it. I think it has a fairly recent Blu-ray that everyone's buying, kind of a special box set looking thing. He had sent me this DVD. He asked if I had seen this. I said no. He sent me the DVD along with the Ebola Syndrome and Black Candles. And I just finished watching this a few minutes ago. I watched it in parts because I didn't have enough time last night. So I watched an hour tonight and an hour last night, and it's a trip. If you want a film that feels like it progressively swirls and just the downward spiral keeps happening, as Chris put it, and the manic feeling keeps getting worse and worse and worse as you watch it, then definitely see The Possession. It's something that I think I will definitely rewatch, but I have to be in the right mood because it almost has a depressing feeling to it. So, Possession is a movie about Sam Neill and his wife living in, I want to say it's France. This is a Korean DVD, by the way, in English. The movie's in English. Living in France, and they're like separating and they're going through this breakup, and they have this son named Bob. I don't remember if they say Bob's age. I want to say he's probably 6. So, she's acting really crazy, and at the beginning she's just acting out a little bit. As the movie progresses, you find out more and more. She's cheating on her husband with a guy. The husband confronts the guy. Then there's a teacher at the school that appears that looks just like the wife, but different color hair and different color eyes, but it's probably the same actress. The movie starts getting strange, and then there's a little bit of almost like a Cthulhu type mythos going on in the background. And again, as the movie plays out, you see the breakdown of their marriage, which is very sad, and the breakdown of how they are with their son and what they've been through leading up to this in some regard. And the movie gets pretty gory and weird, and by the end of the film you're kind of flabbergasted because it went in a little bit of a different direction. Again, the movie's called The Possession, so you would assume it does have some kind of possession in it, demons or something happening. So that all ties in. And it's just a very manic, intense feeling film that starts out low and then just ramps up. Even the camera work gets a little shaky at points that make you feel like on edge. It's a cool flick, and I can definitely see why people like it, and I was very impressed that it was from, I think it's 1981, because it does feel like in some way kind of newer. Sam Neill you'll recognize from things obviously like Jurassic Park, In the Mouth of Madness. What else was he in that I liked? He's been in quite a few movies I've seen that I've enjoyed, and it's a pretty crazy film, and I think that it even has that kind of sensibility of almost like an Italian horror movie. I'm trying to think what I would sort of compare it to. Almost like that strangeness of, not really Fulci or Argento, but maybe a little more Argento. But it's got that feeling to it. And a little sprinkle of an artsiness flair to it, with both the camera work, the sound. Some of it has a little bit of an artsy flavor to it. So if any of this sounded interesting to you, and you do like that hint of, not giallo, but that hint of Italian Euro flair to your films, because I think it's France, I think you'll like Possession. It's definitely one that's pretty intense by the time the movie ends, and some crazy stuff happens throughout the film that comes out of left field and then just smacks you in the face. So let me know, guys, if you've seen Possession. I thought it was pretty damn interesting. and I think it has a pretty big following, so I'm sure some of you will respond and say that you've seen it and you loved it and this and that. So let me know what you thought of it. Thanks guys for watching. It's Vampire Mike from Sega CD Universe. Be good.